Saturday's Voyeur has affectionately poked fun at Utah's culture for more than 4 decades. Come behind the scenes with us as the Salt Lake Acting Company presents its hit comedy and audience favorite.
What is that horrible dead fish smell?
Sister, I think we're all dead.
No, it just smells like it, kids.
If we are dead, we're probably in the pit of despair.
Oh my gosh, no, you're right. There's the lake of misery.
Kids, that smells the Kennecott Smelter and the Great Salt Lake.
The Deseret News reviewed it once, and not since, and said it's for people who vote for Democrats who never win and drink their liquor out of little mini bottles. I mean, it's sort of for the underdogs, the people out of power.
Okay, let's take it again from the top. A 5, 6, 7, 8. Go, we love to live here. We love our life here.
Saturday's Voyeur is one of a kind, and Salt Lake Acting Company has it, and we're the only one in the nation that has a play like this. Only one in the nation that has a play written for their audience, in their community, about their community, new each year. It's gotta be good. The audience owns this play. They know what they want, they know what they expect, so the stakes are high.
Slack is very much in the tradition of countercultures everywhere. I mean, it exists as a sort of response to the culture around it, but it's also very much a part of the culture in its own way, too.
Tonight isn't about your work. It's about the Heavenly Father's work.
Mother, the Utah legislature is the Lord's work.
Al writes the script. He thinks of the idea, and Nancy helps write the lyrics. So they've been able to work this out through the many, many years.
I've passed some weight of it on to my writing partner, Alan Evans, and I told him I just, right now, want to write the dirty songs.
Time for celebration now!
What the bitch is going on?
Your friends from the Russian Federation have come in from the cold to celebrate.
I mean, this is a big deal that they write a full production every summer. It speaks volumes to their talent, because that is not easy to do.
It's just, you know, their creative genius. It's a very collaborative process, and that is a great way to be, because we all have to be inside this play. You can't just be on the surface of it. Let's try this from the You Do Use. Comedy is so much harder than drama, and it's made to look so easy. The type of actor for Saturday's Voyeur is somebody really strong.
That's right, brothers and sisters.
And very brave.
The wife sent us a little sugar fix. Cookies, everyone!
Because not only it's the subject matter, it's how quickly we have to put this thing up. Oh, and they have to be funny.
There's a healthy dose of skepticism about the power structures of this state. And we spend a lot of time worrying about where exactly that line is and whether we've stepped over it or whether we haven't pushed hard enough to get right up to it. And I find that exciting. I find it exhilarating.
It is unlike anything I've ever done. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. And I think the effect it has on people in the community is something that no other play really has.
Lucky or what?
The people who come to see the show want to be here. They love being here. They go crazy. So it's really an honor as an actor to be the catharsis for a lot of people in this community.
Our audience, you know, throughout the years, their life is when they see something bizarre, they're like, that'll be in Saturday's Voyeur. I mean, who says that about a play? Oh, that'll be in Saturday's Voyeur.
The audience says, thank you, it lets us live here. That kind of thing.
There are other people who did grow up in the church as well, just like I did, in this show. And we're all talking on our breaks about coming to terms with how we feel about everything and the emotions that the show brings out, honestly. Because as funny as it is, it's also very heartwarming in a way.
It's an exercise in empathy. For many of us who are either ex-members of the church or who are on the outside of what might be the mainstream culture, working on this show is an exercise in trying to get inside the minds of Mormons and an appeal to understand our point of view and the point of view of the voices that don't get heard.
I think humor gets one through life. When they leave the theater, the audience should feel lifted and happy and hopeful that living in a place that there's a dominant religion and a dominant political party, that still we can fight for social justice and laugh at the hypocrisy, because the truth is we're all like each other and no one's better than anybody else. And so let's stop pretending we are and let's laugh about it and try to love each other. That is the hope of Saturday's Voyeur. I think we succeed, and I think it's why it's lasted so long.
Funding for This Is Utah is provided by the Willard L. Eccles Foundation, the Utah Office of Tourism, the George S. and Dolores Dory Eccles Foundation, the Lawrence T. and Janet T. D. Foundation, and the contributing members of PBS Utah. Thank you.